Hello there, I'm Barry Robinson for Scarborough TV News. Once again, we're in the marvellous spa in the Ocean Room. I've been joined by Stuart Bill Hardy, who is the organiser of this magnificent rock and roll festival here in Scarborough. 3 days, I believe.
Well, yeah, we're doing tonight, and then we have
which is the Friday.
Yeah, Friday, and Saturday we're Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and then on Sunday we're having a free concert in the Sun Court with a band called Lisa Marie and the Igniters between 1 o'clock and 4, and that's a free one. People can just come along, enjoy the sun, the sea, Scarborough, and have rock and roll.
Yeah, but tonight, the first band on tonight is Phil Haley.
Yes.
And the comments. Yes. Phil Haley, wow. I mean, so Bill Haley, isn't it?
Yeah, he does a Bill Haley kind of show. Excellent music, sounds just like Bill Haley, and of course the stage show to go with it. And they got a guy called Martin who's on double bass, and he's electric on double bass, and Alan on sax. They're all great.
I've seen that bass on the stage. It looks superb.
Yeah.
So if it sounds as good as it looks,
it will, because Martin's been playing for a long time, as all the band have. So they've got it off to a T.
Tonight is Friday. What's happening tomorrow night?
Well, tomorrow night we got 3 bands on: the Jive Romeros, Porky's Hot Rockin', and Pete Hutton and the Beyonders. The Jive Romeros, who were on previous to that, play just authentic British rock and roll. Tommy Steele, Vince Taylor, Tony Crombie, Art Baxter, all that kind of thing. You need to know your British rock and roll to appreciate them, but we all know it because we follow it, we love it. And then Pete Hutton comes on at the end of the night tonight, and he does a mixture of rockabilly and rock and roll, and he had recently just played at the Ace Cafe in London, which still attracts a rocking crowd. So yeah, it's going to be a red hot night.
For me, this is the song that started it all. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock. And put your glad rags on. Turn the other rock. And I'm so cold and the clock's on. Rock around the clock tonight. Rock the clock till the morning. Rock, rock, rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3, and 4, the band's so down.
Now, you look absolutely superb in your teddy boy clothes. Where do you get them from?
Well, we get them tailor-made. We're lucky in Yorkshire because we have a number of very good tailors in Leeds, Pontefract, Halifax, Huddersfield and other places. So we go along, get measured up, get a suit made. This, in actual fact, is a suit made by Colin Torp, who has always been the tailor to the Teds in London. And for years he was the best and still is a great tailor, but we can now get equally good suits made up in Yorkshire and save the cost of travelling to London.
So how long does it take you to organise an event like this?
Well, you start a year. I'll be advertising now for next year. So I've got the bands lined up for next year. I've got the prices sorted, all that kind of thing. So basically, you're looking a year ahead because you need people to have lots of notice because there's a lot of competition around for weekends.
And you must see the same old faces.
Yeah, we have a regular crowd that come, which I take that as a compliment. It means I'm getting something right because they like the event. But we see new faces as well coming in every time, which adds to the numbers coming in. So yeah, our family's getting bigger.
Yeah. What's your website?
Well, the website is thebigbeat.org.
Stu, thank you very much, mate.
Thank you, Barry, again for taking an interest in what we do in Scarborough. Thank you.
And keep on rocking.
I always will. Can't change now. Too old.
As you can see, I've now been joined by Phil Haley. Now, Phil, you're a band leader. You have got your comments.
I have, yes. I've had them for nearly 21 years now. So.
And of course, it's Bill Haley and the Comets. You're Phil Haley.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. And you did some very good songs in there.
Thank you very much. It's all classic Bill. Yeah, it's all classic Bill Haley. Yeah.
Yeah. So you say, how long have you been doing it?
21 years now.
Yeah. But I understand you first started gigging when you were 15 years old.
I did.
The early 60s.
Early 60s, yes.
Yeah. So
The very first gig that I did, I was playing rhythm guitar with a band at the time, and it was at York Empire, and top of the bill were Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, which I still love.
shaking all over.
That's the one, yeah, and a few others as well, yeah.
Yeah. So here we are tonight in Scarborough Spa.
That's right.
Loads of rock and rollers.
Yes, yeah.
Tell me about your band.
Well, originally the saxophone player, I wanted to do a Bill Haley show. I've always been a big Bill Haley fan. So what I did is I advertised in a local paper for a saxophone player who was into Bill Haley music, and I didn't really expect to hear anything back. But lo and behold, Mr. Alan Parrish came along, and that's where it started. And then I recruited Martin, the double bass player, who's absolutely super.
They're brilliant. They're all good.
Yeah.
They're all good.
And that's it. It's just gone on from there.
So what is your favourite Bill Haley song you do?
There's a few that Bill Haley song, I suppose you've got to say Rock Around the Clock, but perhaps maybe R.O.C.K. Rock, and I like one or two early ones as well, you know, like the Real Rock Drive and things like that we've just done. I thought I'll do it tonight for a change. Yeah. So he had a very big repertoire, so I can swap in between them all.
Yeah. Well, may I say, break a leg. You were superb in that.
Thank you very much.
And I know you got to go and do another bit.
Yeah.
So I'll let you get on and
Thank
have
you
a
very
drink.
much, Barry.
Phil, really good to see you. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. What another great festival here at the Scarborough Spa. Rock and roll weekend. Lots of people enjoying themselves dancing, and weren't they fantastic, dressed up as teddy boys and teddy girls. I'm Barry Robinson for Scarborough TV News.